Thrilled to have right here, settling into his Rich Eisen Show seat right here on our program at Super Bowl 57 is a man who will be part of the 8.5-hour extravaganza of NFL Game Day morning on NFL Network starting at 9 a.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock local here in Arizona. Good to see you, Steve Smith.
Hello. How
are you?
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
This is Super Bowl 20 for me, covering it for NFL Network. The first Super Bowl we covered was you and the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, we lost.
I know, no, you lost, but that was.
I know.
It
was a great game. You know, I just put, for the second time, I put that ring on the other day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What for?
I don't know. I just never put it on before, so I was like,
When was the last time you put your championship ring on?
When they gave it to us.
That's it, huh?
That's it, yeah.
You just decided. That was a hell of a team you were on.
It was.
You were on a great football team.
And it just changes the next year that quick.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah,
right?
it did. I broke my leg. I think, Demo, he went on to do some other things. Musa Muhammad, he went on and had a Pro Bowl year. Then he went to Chicago. Peppers ends up signing, and it was a lot. It was Ricky Manning, went some other places. So it was a lot.
It was a lot.
Reggie Howard, just the names. Mark Fields. A lot of things have Sam. Sam obviously a couple of years later passed away. Sam Mills. It was a lot. It was a lot. Now that I think about it, hey, this feels like a therapy session.
Well, you want to lie down? I mean, we can get you. There is a couch we can move.
No, with COVID now is everything Zoom, so you're able to. You don't lie down.
That's
anymore.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
It's good not to see you in a rectangle, like actually here in person.
Yeah,
it is
it's
pretty
good.
cool.
Yeah.
So, what was going through your mind for that Super Bowl? What was that? Year 2 for you in the NFL? Year 3? For
year
you
3
in the NFL?
Yeah,
okay.
Year 3.
So, what was that like for you at that stage of your life?
I don't even know what I ate for breakfast 2 weeks ago. I have no idea what. 19 years.
It was
ago?
2004. Yeah. Calendar year 2003 season.
So I have no idea.
You don't even remember Super Sunday, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because I'm also working on this right now too. Is if you think about football players, that's why short-term memory is one of those things you got to retrain.
Yes.
You get a playbook, you learn it, then you get new plays every week. You discard it. So it's information discarded. So you train your mind to do that so much.
So your long-term memory's shot?
No, it's not shot. I just have retrained it. Okay. But I don't see a reason why to go back that far down my notebooks to figure it, because it serves no benefit. It doesn't. It's not like it was a moment in my life where I'm going to go back and maybe on my I'm laying in bed and I'm taking my last breath and I'm going, what was I thinking? No, it's just no.
Okay.
Sorry. I apologize.
You don't have to apologize to me for anything, Steve Smith.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. So let's talk about the here and now. What do you think about this matchup between the Eagles and the Chiefs? Steve Smith, what do you think?
I love this matchup. This matchup reminds me like the old Tyson, Holyfield.
So somebody's going to bite somebody's helmet off? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Just the whole heavyweight fights. Okay. Right? There's going to be a lot of haymakers.
Okay.
You don't really necessarily care who wins. You just want to see. Some great punches, some good plays, some good strategy, especially what we saw with the Philadelphia Eagles being able to take out Brock Purdy. Josh Johnson going down. It was a pretty tough game to watch. That I just want to see these two guys. And then Nick Sirianni, he's also from the Andy Reid tree. So he has some plays under his belt as well that he knows. They know each other. So I just want to see some good old-fashioned chess football versus sometimes, especially in the last couple of weeks of the season, it was more like checkers, Uno, old mother made. It wasn't really great football, but I think once we hit the playoffs, man, it was glue. You were glued to the television.
The AFC Championship game was a terrific game.
It was, yes.
I enjoyed that AFC Championship game. I think that was a heavyweight fight that we saw.
Absolutely.
And so I kind of think we're going to see a similar game.
I know. That's why it's exciting. It's going to be good.
Well, the sense that the Eagles have such incredible depth and talent.
Yes.
At the
look at you analyzing.
What do you mean?
I was giving you a compliment.
And I appreciate. Yes.
Don't get defensive.
I did get defensive there. I did.
You want to move?
Well, no, it seems like
you want to switch. You want to counsel?
It's okay. It's okay. Because no, I mean, like I pay attention. You know,
You do.
I pay attention when folks like you talk. I listen.
Are you an active listener, or wait to talk?
I'm an active listener. Oh yeah, I'm an active. Say what?
I was just going to ask
you want these guys?
I wondered because it's great that you think you're an active listener. I want to know the people you work with. Do you believe he's an active listener on a consistent basis?
I plead the fifth there, Steve.
Oh, that is yes. Are you doing this or me?
This right.
You know, Steve, he pulled me out the mud, bro, and I liked my job. So
Yeah.
I'll
It's
say yes,
absurd.
he's an active listener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% Rich is an actor.
Thank you.
He would not be in his position this long if he was.
Attaboy, Mike.
Hey, Mike, you got a little bit right there. Good, right there. There you go.
By the way, the potential worst listener that we have on this show just
It's
backed
me,
my play.
by the way.
That's the
That's
problem.
why
And the guy's in charge of listening. Like, that's his literal job, is to hear and listen to make sure that what we are saying is
It's
heard
accurate?
is heard well enough. Not accurate, but that it's heard.
He's right. He ain't
And he's the number of times where it's his job to actually add something to the moment. We produced it, and he'll just be on his phone or be just something. I'm working. You know, like that's
Watching
the guy
cat
that just
videos,
backed
Rich.
my play. I'm so
Cat
sorry.
videos?
That's his thing, Steve.
Don't listen to these guys.
No, Doug the Pug.
No, I'm listening
Doug
to
the
him.
Pug, I'm
Doug
sorry.
the Pug. I'm a
What
Doug
is
the
that?
Pug.
Doug the
What
Pug.
is that?
A big internet sensation dog.
By the way,
Pug.
by the
What
way,
do we
this
do?
all started
I've
with me
never-
actually
So you
saying something.
Hold on. You're one of those. You watch other people do other things. Like so, you'll watch a YouTube of other people opening gifts that you don't receive. Is that you're one of those guys?
No. I just like dogs. I'm a dog guy.
Do you have a dog?
No.
You did exactly what I just said.
Steve is great. I love this guy. I mean, he's the
But
best.
he was listening.
No, he's waiting to talk. I was listening.
That's
What led me to ask him because I'm pretty sure I thought he did not have a dog.
He don't.
I am saying something important about Super Bowl 57, and I thought it was spot on. And you even said you went higher register. You know what that means? That you don't really, you're surprised.
I am
You said,
surprised.
wow, look at you analyzing.
You know why?
I don't watch
would you
the
like to
game.
know why I'm surprised, or are you going to keep assuming it for me?
Why are you surprised?
Because we have 9 million hours of it.
Yes, we do.
And sometimes we just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna just say this one because half of it nobody's gonna pay attention to until Saturday or Sunday. That's
So
why.
I'm using up my good material now. That's a problem.
Right now, I refuse to talk about Travis Kelce until today and tomorrow.
Okay. So
Because-
what are you? So what do I don't know what you're willing to talk
Well,
about
because
right
I don't want to talk about him last week when there was no game. Okay. So I was like, why am I going to use up all my good material next week when no one's even watching, except the poachers or the people that are going to pleasurize and not even give me credit. So now I'm going to use it.
now. Okay. I hear you.
Yeah, I'm going to use it on the other show. I'm not going to use it on your show. I'm not going to continue to give you great ratings.
You can actually workshop it here.
I know, I'm just teasing.
You can workshop it here.
Yeah, no, I pass.
So at any rate, the defensive line of the Eagles is very deep.
Really?
Yeah, Steve. You want to know
deep?
more? Would you like
How
to know
deep?
more?
How deep is it?
How deep is it?
It's so deep.
Pause.
It's so deep that Ndamukong Suh might be like the 5th, 6th guy on the whole chart.
And I
here.
heard by his own words that he just didn't want to go to any old team. Where's my solo camera? Is that it right
That's
there?
it right there.
After I heard that, okay.
What do you mean?
Come on now. I know a lot of people.
So that he this was
I'm
his
not-
only team he could find? Is that what you're?
No,
okay.
he talked to some other teams.
Uh-huh. See, now, if I was just listening or trying to hear you, I would miss what you're also putting down with your facial expressions.
Yes.
Okay. So
Don't take the cheese.
don't take the cheese.
He's in the Super Bowl, dynamic player, but things work out for a reason.
They do.
Yes.
Okay.
Patience is good.
Certainly, if there's no other options.
There were other options.
Okay.
Well,
Is Carolina an option?
I don't. I grab information from probably about 15 or 20 good teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Carolina one of them? I'm not sure. My 15 or 20 NDAs with those teams, I cannot say.
Steve Smith Sr. here on the Rich Eisen Show. So asking you to make a prediction now is...
I'm going to say I don't know right now.
So, but do you know? Like, do you know what you're going to say Sunday?
If you go on to Cut to It, featuring Steve Smith Sr., you can find out my prediction.
Oh, I saw that. When are you going to have?
You on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once off season's coming, I'm going to call up that favor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that before or after Matt Rule comes on your pod?
He will never come on my
Is that
pod.
right? Because I heard, by the way, I was listening.
I don't think
to what you were saying
I don't
about
think
him.
he would. I don't think he would accept the invitation.
Why?
I wouldn't. Shoot. And to get exposed like that?
I don't know.
Are you crazy?
You spilled some tea.
I don't spill tea. I shoot facts. I don't spill tea.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't if I was him. I would fillet him. It would not go well.
He could retort. He could refute.
Listen, he would have to be in studio. So when he refute,
You give him a little wink. You're like, you know what's up.
listen, it just wouldn't work out. How about that? It's not him, it's me. How about that?
Very good. So who are you predicting to win Super Bowl 57?
You gonna cut to it and see. Did you not? He's not an active listener.
I'm an active listener. I also don't like the answers.
Go on Cut
I'm
to It and
hearing.
you can find out.
Cut to it.
Go to Cut to It on YouTube.
We're all okay.
And take it. Give me my credit. Run it on your show. There ain't nothing like that.
What are you doing on Sunday, though? You're not going to give your prediction on Sunday?
No, because I'm doing most interesting jobs.
Okay. Which is on YouTube as well, right?
You see? Do you see what? You see how this is going?
There's
You
a
fell into
lot
the
of
trap and you didn't even know it.
connecting.
Yep.
We're connecting
Hey,
dots.
not everybody can have the Rich Eisen Show.
That's
because my name's not Rich.
Now I heard that, I don't understand it.
You got to go on Steve Smith's show to see Steve
very
Smith
good,
stuff.
very good.
And I'm using your show to promote my show.
Yes, that's what my show is here to do.
That's why I love it.
Okay.
Just in case you weren't going to do it, I'd beat you to it.
Do we sound like by the way, we're two people who love each other who sound like we're arguing and we're saying the same thing.
That's how I know
Yeah,
you're
but we
friends.
also are highly infatuated with ourselves as well.
That's, there is an I in Rich and Eisen, sir. That's all I'm saying there.
And Smith.
And one in
Senior.
Smith and Senior.
I mean, in fact, I changed my legal name to Senior. Come on, how?
You love you some you.
Well, actually, too, is so my son, when he gets older, he can't steal my credit. Because my buddy's dad did that.
Okay.
And I learned, you know how long I worked to get this credit back up to where it used to be?
Can't have-
Man, I had poor credit, which is bad credit.
That's so. I'm glad that you've achieved what you were looking to achieve.
Yeah.
And
you see all the commercials about fixing your credit?
Yeah, FICO scores.
Yeah.
Steve Smith Sr., an NFL Network analyst. You can check him out. 8.5-hour edition of NFL Game Day Morning Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 o'clock local. Our interview with Steve today has been sponsored by Monster.com. Monster.com can help you tackle the job search and make your next career move. It's time for the big game. Go to Monster.com and win the job hunt. Check out Cut to It for Steve Smith's musings on everything from the Super Bowl and who wins it and how much he loves and Mrs. Matt Rule in Carolina. Thanks for coming on, Steve.
Oh, man.
You're the best.
Anytime.
I appreciate it. That's
Family
Steve Smith.
good?
We're good.
Good.
How about yours?
Excellent.
Fantastic. I like that answer since we're running out of time.